of your sitting bones, which gives you a nice little arch in your lower back. Then joyfully lift the heart. Good morning, Camille. How do I let her in? Oh, she's in. Okay. And allow your shoulders to broaden. And softly close your eyes. And as long as you close your eyes, Richard, allow your inner gaze now to narrow toward the tip of your nose. And just allow your eyes to settle there. Allow your tongue to settle. Allow your bones to settle. And take a moment, Richard, just to look at the day ahead of you. And use this moment so to organize yourself. And without getting too involved this morning, allow your awareness there to rest on your breath. And without judging or comparing, take time to notice everything about your breath, where it originates, where it expands, and where it tapers off. And this moment, just have the comfort of your breath. Now, allow your in-breath to expand into your out-breath. As you joyfully weave your out-breath right back into your in-breath. Now, very slowly begin to use your breath like a mantra. So with each breath in, make a soft mental note to yourself, I'm breathing in. Breathing out, Richard, make a soft mental note to yourself, I'm letting go. Inhale, I'm breathing in. Exhale, I'm letting go. And take a moment just to sit in the comfort of your breath. Now very slowly begin to deepen your breath. Breathing in and taking a long, long breath in. Breathing out, Richard, and still letting go. If you find yourself struggling to stay present with the breath, Richard, then give yourself permission to step away from the breath, but note where the mind goes. And then the next exhale, empty everything out. Take a big breath in, open up your armpits, open up your side body, swell your chest, and a full breath out. Try that action again, nice big breath in, really open up everything, and empty out. Now breathe yourself to a comfortable level, and together let's do around a couple of body breath, 108 rapid pumps. Exhale, empty out completely. And then take a full breath and relift your spine up from the armpits. Exhale and empty everything out. Squeeze all the air out and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. Until there's a nice lifting pressure of your pelvic floor, in and up. Let's hold the breath out for 30 seconds. Now very slowly, lift the breath into your upper chest. Expand your chest towards your chin. Create a double chin. So take your chin back and down and retain the breath for 35 seconds. Release your chin lock, release your navel lock, and allow there to seep out the nostrils, please. Take a big breath in, and a full breath out. Softly open your eyes. Good work, Richard. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale, release your arms alongside your body. In again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Just open up your windows, your lungs. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. In again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Take your right into your left knee. Take your left into your right knee. And wrap it on your knees, Richard, as you lift your sternum up towards the ceiling. Take your left into your right heel and take a quick gander over your left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach your left hand towards your right knee. Take your right into your left heel and take a quick gander, Richard, over your right shoulder. Inhale to lift. Exhale and turn. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, sweep that right arm towards in, and again, cup your left knee. One more time, take your left into your right heel, and this time take a deeper twist over towards the left. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you firmly place onto your back, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, and lean back into it. Take a big breath in again. Have a full breath out. Take your left into your right knee. Take your right into your left knee. Take a generous twist again, Richard, to the right. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you firmly place onto your back, turn again that left gut. Turn that right rib cage. Lean back into it. As you follow the breath now in your right lung. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Take your right into your left knee, please, Richard. Beautiful work. And release your hands back to alongside your body. Richard, shift yourself forward into your hands and your knees. Oh, Camille is here as well. So both of you, shift yourself forward into your hands and your knees. My apologies, Camille. Come into your hands and your knees and create a series of right angles in your wrists, in your shoulders, and in your hips, and in your knees. Beautiful work. Now inhale and look up. Exhale and softly round your back. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. And let it roll through your spine. Now we're considering the way which is the amount of your fingers. So you're not pushing back, but you're actually moving forward. Inhale, you look up, exhale, you round. And when it rolls through the spine, move as fast as you like, as slow as you like, but use this exercise, Richard, to build heat in your spine, heat for your organs. Now inhale and look up. Exhale, bring it back into a neutral spine. Richard, move your knees another 2-3 inches back, tuck the toes on and push yourself right back into a down dog. Then press down into your right heel and your left hand. Stretch down into your left heel and your right hand. Again, right heel, left hand, please, Richard. And lift that left butt up way high. Again, right heel, left heel, right hand. Ride the breath forward into a plank and take good measure. So receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog again. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Look forward. Come a little bit more forward, please, Richard. So receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog. Good job. Step that left foot flat to the floor. Extend your right leg high. Now bend your right knee and roll that left hip under your right. Turn the gaze into your left arm as you square the shoulders. Allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back through center. Step that right foot flat to the floor. Extend your left leg high. As you bend your left knee, roll that right hip under your left. Turn the gaze into your right arm as you square the shoulders. Again, allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center.
Now step both feet flat to the floor, both hands are flat to the floor. Bend your knees ever so lightly and lift your sitting bones up towards the ceiling as you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Remeasure your dog, please, Richard, and push it right back into a down dog again. Stretch hands to the hands up to your seat and ground down to the center of your heels. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the toes, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Lift your hands off the floor. Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor and come into the floating Chaturanga. Take a full breath in, everyone. With a full breath out. Kiss your feet back in the room. Kiss your head onto the floor. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the toes, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Rest just your knees onto the floor and look forward. Bend elbows to a right hand and take a sissy push up. Surrender the hips. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the toes again, push yourselves right back into a down dog. We're going to do it again. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Pause and wrap muscles to bones. Bend the elbows straight back and come into Chaturanga and Tadasana. Lift yourselves into an up dog. Roll the toes again, push yourselves right back into a down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Now very slowly, walk your feet towards your hands. And as you arrive in front of your mat, Richard, place 2 fists between your arches and find your hip width distance apart. Now bend the knees up where your belly, your chest can rest against your thighs, and take off opposite elbows. Nod the head yes, shake the head no, and as always, flutter your lips. Switch elbows, and very slowly you just sway yourselves from side to side. Let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Now rock it back to center and interlace your hands behind your back. And just straighten up towards the ceiling, firmly onto your back, then straighten up away from your sacrum as you begin to rock back and forth in your ankles. Without lifting your heels, without lifting your toes. And when you rock back and forth, think of lifting your sitting bones up towards the ceiling as you stretch your pubis down towards the floor. Now rock it back to center, please, Richard. Kiss your hands ever so lightly against the floor. Press into the feet and very slowly roll yourself up to stand. Stacking bone to a bone.
Reaching the arms out up and above the head. Then reach across and hook your thumbs. Shift the hips over to the left and take a giant leap over towards the right. As you follow the breath now in your left lung, take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to center. Shift the hips over to the right and take a giant leap over towards the left. As you follow the breath now in your right lung, take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale back up to center. Unhook and rehook. Now keep your buttocks behind you and lean back into it as you wrap those arms towards the midline. Take a big breath into the front of the body. Have a full breath out. Exhale, release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Three-step your knees, swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind you. Kiss that left knee to the floor and point your toes so as you can come into a low lunge. Then when you stretch out into the legs, hug the feet and knees towards each other. As you wrap yourself in the middle foot onto your back, then joyfully lift the heart up. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take either Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the right foot between your hands. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. For a step and knees, swan dive your hands back to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the right leg long behind you. Please point your right toes, right knee down. Don't and come back into a low lunge. And expand from the heart center into the fingertips. As you wrap your armpits towards the midline, jump this onto your back and joyfully lift the heart up. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Good job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin again. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Step the right foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale, release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind you. Stay on tented figure to use your block. Straighten, please, your right leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Playfully jump switch the legs once. Playfully jump switch the legs again. Pause. Long and come into a high lunge. And expand from the heart center into the fingertips. As you wrap your arms towards the midline, reach across and hold onto your left wrist with your right hand and take a generous leap over towards the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Seamlessly to your arms to the right, taking the gaze down to the right corners of your eyes. And really stretch out into the legs. And as you hug the heels into the drawing that right hip back and your left hip forward. Kiss your left fingertips to the floor. Sweep your right arm alongside your right ear. And again, lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Right hand down and step it back into a down dog. Beautiful work. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out the Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, please. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, please, Richard. Have a full breath out. Step the left foot between your hands. Try with your tented fingers. And again, straighten, please, your left leg. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Pause. Playfully jump switch the legs once. Playfully jump switch the legs again. So and come back into a high lunge. Inhale and lift from the hips into the armpits. That's side, right side. As you wrap your armpits to the middle, fingers onto your back, reach across and hold onto your right wrist with your left hand, and take a generous lean over towards the left. Take a full breath into that right seam of the body. Have a full breath out. Seamlessly to your arms to the left, taking the gaze, please, into the left corners of your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Kiss your right fingertips to the floor, sweep your left arm alongside your left ear, and again, lean back into it. Without splaying that left knee away from the midline, take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Left hand down, and step it back into a down dog again. Ride the breath forward into a plank.
Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Stretch out to the head, lift up through your seat. Ground down through your heels. Take a breath in. Have a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands back to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga and Tadasana. Take knee stretch, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toes squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the hands, lift up to your seat, and ground down to the center of your heels as you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Bend the knees between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and bow. Bend the knees and come back into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. Tadasana. Good morning. Again, bend the knees and come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga and Tadasana. Take knee stretch. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the right foot alongside your right thumb. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle. Close it and come to your warrior one. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Lunge the left foot alongside your left thumb. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. So long as you can come back into your warrior one. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step the right foot again between your hands. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle. As long as you can come back into your warrior one. Seamlessly open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Lunge the left foot again between your hands. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. So long as you can come back into your warrior one. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two, please. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the head, lift up to your seat. Ground down through your heels as you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Bend the knees, look between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees and come back into your chair pose and hold. Now, just to make sure you can see all 10 toes, if you cut it oddly enough, bring the shins forward and let your bones move back. Wrap your armpits towards the midline and align your triceps with your cheeks. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Press and feel yourself up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. Tadasana. Again, bend the knees and come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga and Tadasana. Inhale to an up dog. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Step again the right foot between your hands. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle so you can come back into your warrior one and hold.
Stretch out into the legs, reach up to the arms. Now, hugging towards the midline as you firmly this onto your back. Joyfully lift the heart up. Breathe in and breathe out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Inhale and straighten your right leg. Parallel your feet. Hands to hips, please. Elbows towards each other. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Now, hinge and crease this, fold over, and release those hands well ahead of your shoulders. And again, peep the heart forward. Smartly bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Deeply bend your left knee. Stay present in that right foot. Inhale to straighten. Generously bend your right knee. Stay broad in the back of that left thigh. Inhale to straighten. Hands to hips, Richard. Elbows toward each other. Just up to stand. Team your arms away from the midline. Turn the left foot in, please, Richard. Turn the right leg and foot out. Smartly bend that right knee and come back into your warrior two. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into the reversed warrior. Now try to stretch out the legs. As you hug the heels, you'll bring a strong lift in the space between your pubis and your belly button. Now very slowly release your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. The shoulder fit the knee. Extend your left arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze, please, into the left corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits, left side, right side. As you wrap that right buttock under your left, turn again that right belly, turn that left rib cage, lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale back into warrior two. Turn the palms up again, Richard. Tilt back and come into the reversed warrior. Now try to stretch out into the legs and continue to bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your right forearm to your right thigh, left hand to your left hip. As you wrap that right buttock under your left, sweep your left arm alongside your left ear. If it's appropriate, lift your right hand parallel to your left. And again, expand from the heart center into the fingertips. And as you draw the legs onto your back, turn your right arm towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in, please, with a full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two and hold. And when stretch out the arms, stretch into the legs. Now hovering towards the middle, turn the gaze, please, to see your right middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a down dog. Great job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out a Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Step the left foot between your hands. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. Launch and come back into your warrior one. I must adjust my camera a tad bit. Into your warrior one. Beautiful work, Richard. My apologies. Now, everyone, stretch out the legs, reach up with the arms. And you wrap your armpits towards the midline, throw this onto your back, and again, let's all lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Seamlessly open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. And again, straighten your left leg. Parallel your feet. Hands to hips, please, Richard. Elbows toward each other, Camille. Skillfully lift the heart up. This time, hinge and increase this. Fold over and take up the big toes with the middle of the index fingers. And again, peep the heart forward. Hold on to your big toes, Richard, with your middle and index fingers. Square your hips towards me. Now, bend others out to the side. Draw the legs onto your back and rest the crown of your head onto the floor. Let's not lock those knees out, but work in lifting your sitting bones up towards the ceiling
As you draw the legs onto your back, let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Take a full breath in, please, and a full breath out. Hands to hips, Richard, elbows towards each other, just set up to stand. Teeing your arms away from the midline. Turn the right foot in again, turn the left leg and foot out. Now smartly bend your left knee, come into your warrior two. Turn the palms up again, Richard. Tilt back and come into the reversed warrior. Now try to stretch out into the legs and continue to bring a strong lift out to the pelvic floor, in and up. As you follow the breath in your left lung. Now very smartly release your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling. Find contact between shoulder and knee. As you wrap that left buttock under your right, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage, lean back into it. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two. Turn the palms up again, tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now, as you're saying, as you stretch out those legs and continue to engage the pelvic floor in and up. Release your left forearm to your left thigh, right hand to your right hip, and broaden across your clavicle. Sweep your right arm alongside your right ear. Lift your left hand parallel to your right. As you throw this onto your back, skillfully turn that left armpit towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two and hold. Again, stretch out to the legs. And as you hung in towards the midline, turn the gaze, please, to see your left middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a down dog. Good job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Extend, push yourselves right back into a child's pose. Find active rest in your child's pose as you climb onto tented fingers. Mind the bend over the side. Now confident onto your back as you continue to stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Shift yourselves back onto your hands and your knees. Tuck the toes under and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the hands up through your seat. Ground down through your heels. Bend the knees, so between the hands, step, jump or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees and come back into your chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take a gentle twist to the left, releasing your right elbow, shoulder the outside of your knee. As you draw that right knee back in line with your left, turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Let's all lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now keep in depth of seat. Lift yourselves back into the chair pose. Have the hands be in front of the heart. Let's say the same twist as the right. Releasing your left elbow, shoulder the side of your knee. And again, lengthen from the pubis to the palate. As you draw that left hip back in line with your right, turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. Lean back into it. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Keep in depth of seat. Lift yourselves back into the chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your hands in front of your heart. Arms alongside the body. Tadasana. Let me readjust my camera so I see less of that and more of this. Excellent job. Oh no, I keep on doing it the wrong way. There you go. Much better. Beautiful. Very nice. And come to stand in front of your mat. Now very skillfully, shift the weight into your right foot and draw your left knee up. Beautiful work. Place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. If it's appropriate, extend your round up towards the ceiling. As you wrap those arms towards the middle, from these onto your back, as you lift your heart up towards the sky.
Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. And as you hug that knee towards the midline, see and extend yourselves into warrior 3. Reach out from there and really flex that left foot. Now working down your left hip in line with your right and draw those ribs down and in onto your back. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, Richard. Let's take a twist to the right, releasing your left shoulder, elbow to the outside of your knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder to your arms, as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, sweep your right arm alongside your right ear, and again, lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Place both hands to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Extend and release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. Shift the weight into your left foot, Richard, and draw your right knee up. Place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam. Have the hands meet in front of the heart again. And take a minute to broaden across your clavicle. If it's appropriate, extend your arms up to the ceiling. As you wrap those armpits towards the midline, without the chin, lift your sternum up. Breathe in and breathe out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. As you hug that right knee towards the midline, extend yourselves back into warrior 3. Now we're going to work and put a slight bend in your standing knee. Up, 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 up. And work and draw those ribs onto your back, please. Breathe, straighten those legs up where we should, and breathe out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take the twist now to the left, releasing your right elbow, shoulder to that side of your knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder to your arms, as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, turn again the belly, turn, and sweep your left arm alongside your left ear. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Place both hands to the floor and step it back into a down dog. Right back into the dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank, Richard. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Extend, push yourself back into a closed knees child's pose. Another child's pose. And again, find active rest in your child's pose. Now, Richard, I don't remember. Do you do the headstand?
No, I'm not very good.
Richard, do you do the crow?
Yeah, the dolphin.
Good. Excellent. Tap the toes on now and push yourselves back into a down dog. Right back into a down dog. And I'm going to watch you in this one, Richard. Right back into the dog. Excellent work. Now, walk your feet halfway back, halfway forward. Walk your hands halfway back. So you're really in the center of your mat. So walk the feet forward. So you're in the center of your mat, please, Richard. Oh, I got you. Now, Richard, climb high to the balls of your feet. Look forward and fit your knees into your armpits. Or get up. There you go. Now, look where you're going. Shift the weight into your hands, Richard, and float your feet on the front. Come into the crane pose. Oh, that's just gorgeous. Now work and bring your big toes to kiss if you can. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please, Richard. Full breath out. Step your feet back onto the floor and walk yourselves back into a plank, please, Richard. Right back into a plank and push yourself right back into a down dog. Right back into the dog. Again, stretch out to the head, lift up through your seat. Ground down through your heels. Ride the breath forward into a plank, please, Richard. Shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. As you turn that left arm, extend your right arm towards the ceiling and come into Vasisthasana, the side plank.
Breathe in and breathe out. Right hand down and push it right back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Shift everything to the right. Left hand to your left hip. As you lift everything down to your shoulders, extend that left arm towards the ceiling. Now turn that right arm to lean back into it. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Left hand down and push it right back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. And release everything onto the floor. Interlace your hands behind your back and press your toenails into the floor and tickle your ankles. Depends over here, but lift your head, your chest, your sternum off the floor. Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Release everything onto the floor. Sweep it alongside your chest and lift yourself back into a Queen Cobra. Roll the hands again, push yourself right back into a down dog. Excellent work. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Shifting into the left, right hand to your right hip. As you bend your right knee, set the ball of your right foot behind your left. Flip it open and come into the wild thing. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Right hand down. Shift everything to the right. Left hand to your left hip. As you bend your left knee, roll that right and come back into the wild thing. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Left hand down. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a Queen Cobra. Extend and release everything onto the floor. Let's see what's happening over here. Right back onto the floor. Network connection failed. Okay. Oh, blimey. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. And you can lay the floor, please, Richard. Very, very nice. Now, very slowly, draw your elbows onto your shoulders and come into a Sphinx, And Richard, bring the hands to kiss this morning. Press into the wrists and pull them backwards. Press into the pubis and put it towards your wrists. And feel that nice opening in the sacrum, that nice opening to the front of the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Create a pillow with your hands and rest your forehead to the pillow, keeping that lift in your chest. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now very smartly, bend both knees. Reach back until the tops of your feet or tip of your ankles. Press your shins toward the back of the room and lift your upper body away from the floor. Lift your heels up towards the lift your thighs off the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Exhale, release everything onto the floor. That was just lovely. Roll onto your backs, please, Richard. Right onto your back. Let's sacrum rest for a moment. Let's spine release for a moment. Now, very slowly, step your feet right under your knees, in line with your sitting bones. Very, very nice. Hug your elbows alongside your rib cage. Now start off by striking your knees forward and lift your pubis up towards the ceiling. Wrap your left shoulder under, wrap your right shoulder under, interlace your hands behind your back. Now let's not trace it, but work at the knees so you get to lift your pubis up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Release your arms out to the side, Richard, and lay your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Step your feet as wide as the sticky mat and rest the knees against each other and allow the sacrum to broaden. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Step your feet back into position. Take this time, take your hands alongside your ears. Fingertips toward your shoulders, elbows towards the ceiling.
As you press into the feet, press into your hands and lift yourself into the wheel. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Chin to chest and come on down. Wasn't that lovely? Happy baby. As you slowly now rock yourselves from side to side, Richard. Now rock it back to center. Hug the knees onto your chest. Shift the hips over to the right and release both knees over to the left. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the right. Now continue to follow the breath now in your right lung. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back into center. This time shift the hips over to the left and take both knees over to the right. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the left. As you follow the breath now in your left lung. Inhale and exhale. Take a full breath in, please, and a full breath out. Roll onto your right side, press into your left hand, and let yourselves over to sit. Very, very nice. Over to sit. Excellent. Now draw that right knee to the right edge of your mat. Bring your right shin parallel to the front of your mat. Extend your left leg long behind you. And you make your way now into Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana, the pigeon preparation. And again, you use padding. If you have a little padding for your hips, you've got that blanket, Richard, you can fold that blanket and use that now not to support your right buttock, but to support your pelvic floor, right along the perineal muscle. Very nice. Walk the hands forward and fold into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a full breath in, please, and a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back up to sit, please, Richard. Very, very nice. Now take that right hand, the left hand to the very front center of your mat. Without looking back, bend your left knee. Reach into your outer ankle. Press the foot into the hand and turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage. If it's appropriate, extend your left arm towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Place both hands onto the floor and put yourself back onto your hands and your knees. Now draw that left knee to the outside of your left wrist. Bring that left shin parallel in front of your mat. Extend your right leg long behind you and come back into Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana. And then find your prop and support your pelvic floor. Walk the hands forward. Last time, fold into it. Now we're going to expand from the heart center into the fingertips. As you wrap your armpits towards the midline, draw this onto your back as you continue to stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now slowly lift yourself back up to sit, all the way back up to sit. This time, take that right into the very front center of your mat, please, Richard. Without looking back, bend your right knee. Reach into your outer ankle. Press the foot into the hand. Then turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage. If it's appropriate, extend your right over towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Place both hands onto the floor, Richard. Swing that right leg around and place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Right foot, left foot, right inseam. And put a slight bend in that right knee. Now lift into your bed to see that right leg. Stretch your right into the inside of your right ankle. Stretch your left into the outside of your right ankle. Bend a bit this side, fingers onto your back. Last keyword, fold into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now very smartly, fit your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee, over to the outside of your right foot.
Sweep your left arm alongside your left ear and hold on to that foot. Press it against the shoulder and turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage, lean back into it. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back into sit, please, Richard. Extend your left leg long. Place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam and keep a slight bend in that left knee. Now lift your chin to see that left leg. Stretch your left into the inside of your left ankle. Stretch your right into the outside. Then turn everything towards your right thigh. Extend the front of the body forward. Fold over. And come back into Janshasana C. B. Breathe. You straighten the chest forward, everyone. Put more weight back into that right buttock. Then turn everything to the left. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now release your left shoulder to the inside of your left knee and hold on to the foot. Sweep your right arm alongside your right knee and hold on to the foot. Press it against the shoulder and turn again that left gut. Turn that right rib cage. Lean back into it. Knee press shoulder. Knee press shoulder. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale back up to sit, please, Richard. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. And bring the soles of your feet to touch. As you wrap your seams towards each other, lift the buttocks and move it back in the palm. Hold on to the feet for a moment as you lift your spine upright. Now extend the heart forward. Bend a little bit in front of your knees. Fold over and come into Tadasana. Let's not round into it. Now work and stretch in the front of your body forward, please. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back up to sit. Use your hands and close your knees. Extend your legs forward. And again, keep a slight bend in your knees as you adjust your hips. Joyfully lift the heart up. Now extend your body forward. Fold over the belly to the thigh, the chest to the thigh, the knees to the armpits. Wrap your hands around your heels. Look forward. Now very smartly, to move the body a few wiggles back, then let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back up to sit, please, Richard. Walk the hands a good foot behind your feet, so forward. Step your feet right under your knees. Stretch your knees forward. Lift your pubic up towards the ceiling. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Chin to chest. Come on down, Richard. Take hold of the back of your thighs. Lift your toe tips to knee level, eye level above your hairline. If you can extend the arms forward, be my guest, up towards the ceiling. And hold. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower yourselves halfway down into Ardhanavasana. Take a breath in. Have a breath out. Release everything onto the floor. Let's take rest. Shavasana, corpse pose. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes. Soften your tongue, roof of your mouth. And give yourself permission now to completely let go into support of the floor and the comfort of your breath.
Slowly begin to deepen your breath, Richard. And allow the breath now to create movement in your fingers, in your toes. Reach up into your right arm and extend down into your left leg for a nice diagonal stretch. Reach up into your left arm and extend down to your right leg for another diagonal stretch. Reach up into your right arm and extend down to your right leg. Reach up into your left arm and extend down to your left leg. Tip all the way back into your tail, a little way back into your head. Now reach up into both arms as you stretch them through both legs. Point and flex your feet a few times. Now press out through your heels. Bend the knees up. In this morning, Richard, roll onto your right side and curl yourselves down to a fetal position. Chin to chest, press into the top one, and lift yourselves back into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Great job. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Then life bow the head forward. Is always bound with love, compassion, forgiveness, and great gratitude. Namaste.